Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Roma in Football Manager 2019. I'm Ater, and in last episode I said that probably every single episode or game we have left will become an episode. But after that I did some math and I realized that the last game didn't matter because we were 5 points ahead and there were 9 points left to play of. But then Sassuolo played an earlier kickoff and they won, which meant that even if we won, we would still only be 5 points ahead, and there was going to be 6 points left to play for. So we couldn't win, so I decided to do that episode without recording it and going for this episode, or this game as today's episode. And look at this is so frustrating. So we were playing at home versus Spal, and we completely dominated the game. And we were leading, and we went into extra time. It was only 3 minutes of extra time. Then after 2 minutes of extra time, or even 3 minutes, this happened basically like the last thing that happened in the game. So very frustrating, especially since we completely dominated. I think they had one highlight through the whole game before this one, and yeah, very frustrating. That brings us to this league table. So we are currently, because of that draw, 3 points ahead of Sassuolo instead of 5 points. But today we have the chance to win the league. But for that to happen, there are a few things that need to go our way. So we are playing away versus Chievo. And after this round, it's going to be one game left to play. And that means if we can either win or get a draw today while Sassuolo loses, or even if we win and they draw, then we win the title. And the interesting thing is, we are playing today, but Sassuolo is playing on Sunday. And I mean, away versus Chievo is not easy. I'm not going to tell it. I mean, we lost at home versus Spal in the last round. So who am I to say that we're going to beat Chievo away? But I would say they're playing an even tougher opponent because they are playing Juve away. And I would say it wouldn't be surprising that if Juve could win this one. And if they win, well, we take at least a point, then we are going to become the champions. And of course, we are going to play this game, but then I'm going to let the game running so we together can see what result we get here. So I'm nervous, I'm excited, it's going to be so much fun. It's going to be so much craziness. We could win the title during this episode. And if we beat Kiev, as I said, like Juve has a big chance on taking points at home versus Sassuolo, and if they do, that could help us with a tremendous amount. It's been a really tough schedule also. If you look at the schedule, we play like basically all these games. Like we played this game, it was like 2 days rest. Then we played this game, then 2 days rest, and now we're playing this game. So we're doing some heavy rotations here just to survive. But yeah, we definitely have the chance to win the title. And you know, I often talk about Sassuolo with like having 3 of our players, and they are our main competitor. Well, Chievo actually have one of our players, this young midfielder that I bought. Was it? Yeah, I bought him during the summer, I guess. And so, yeah, you know, I've said it in so many previous episodes, but family is the worst, and I'm nervous whenever I play against one of my players, one of my former players. I know something bad will probably happen. And to make it even more interesting, we actually lost versus them in the last game. So, I mean, we clearly can't take this one for granted. As I just said a minute ago, that I mean, they are ahead on Spal, and we lost against Spal. Not lost, but we only drew against Spal at home, and now we're playing in Chievo away. But still, we should be clear favorites for this game. And if we can just get ourselves together and get back to actually performing in a decent way, because we have been struggling for quite some time now. But if you just can get back to like the normal way we roll, we should be able to take 3 points there. It shouldn't be impossible. You're getting the first few chances, but still no highlight. Actually, the chances are just ticking away, but yeah, not much going on there. Look how quickly the clock is ticking and ticking. We are creating all the chances. We're completely dominating things. So here's Olsen with a free kick for Jesus. El Sharaway for Alberto Moreno. Alberto Moreno into the flank. Not that many plays into the box, but maybe we can find somebody. Goes for El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy breaks through. And this 6th goal of the season. And an important one it is. Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm sweating here. Feeling, I'm not sure what I'm feeling. I feel like we have the chance. We are so close. We can almost smell the title. But even if we win right here, right now, we still won't know for sure if we're going to get the title until the next game. But of course, I say that we have. It's going to be a red card. Oh no, Santon. Why? What I have done to deserve this? Okay. Let's get creative, Gerson. You are now our right defender, and yep, you're not great in this position, are you? Maybe we could even go like this-ish. Let's try it. This is not what we wanted. This is not what we expected. This is not what we needed. We needed to show some passion. It's Tonali. Chasing flank for Pastore into the box, and look at that screamer! Exactly what we needed after having one player sent off to get the morale back. Pastore with a real screamer, and yeah, take a look at the replay. I mean, he is fullback now. Maybe we have found a secret weapon, the Pastore fullback. I mean, the keeper probably should have saved it, but I don't care. It's a goal. And that's such an important goal, because that actually gives us a little breathing room, because I'm guessing now that we are only have 10 players on the pitch. You're going to start to put some pressure on us in the second half. So having some sort of a safety margin, definitely a good thing. So I'm actually going to tell the lads, I mean, we still want them to focus, so we're going to tell them, you might be winning, but that could all still change if your performance levels drop. Don't let that happen. And then we need to find you. I'm so disappointed. I'm so very disappointed. I'm going to tell you that. I'm disappointed in you for getting sent off so early. I feel like that was completely unnecessary. It wasn't like he had to take a yellow card to like stop a dangerous attack or anything. It was just clumsy, sloppy job, and could cost us a lot. Quite a few, but 2 other players are actually nervous. That's not great. Not great at all. Can we change that with some team talk? Well, pressured by the feedback and still nervous. Clock ticks away. 6.5 rating on ARP, really? Come on, mate. And the yellow card. Now we actually have Chievo with the possession in the highlight. I think this is the first time in the game that they actually have the possession in the highlight, so maybe something good word here. And I was about to complain because I thought it was going to score, but here is Pastore with a free kick, and it bounces off somebody, but the Chievo keeper managed to keep it away. And of course we have that one. We'll skip it. All right, let's get to the subs. So what can we do? What do we want to do? I mean, we could change Pastore and actually bring in a real fullback. I mean, with a 6.8 rating, and he's calm. I see no reason to why to change him. I think we're gonna keep him on. And instead, we could actually, I mean, we could go with ARP. Yellow card, been playing like garbage, is nervous. Let's bring in Schick instead. And then one more. I think we'll go with Gerson. 6.5, looking composed. I think we have another, not winner, but loser, I guess. Let's bring in Munir. 20 minutes to go. Some extra time. 15. Clock ticks away quickly, and that's something I'm okay with. We have one last sub to do. I mean, all these guys are playing well. But I guess we could go. We have to go. Let's go with the Pellegrini then, because he looks composed. So, I mean, not bad, but the worst of the body language as we currently can see on the pitch. So let's bring in Pereira. And, I mean, why couldn't we manage to beat Spal at home? When we are kind of almost probably beating Kiev away with only 10 players on the pitch. And we couldn't beat Spal at home with 11 players on the pitch. That's just garbage. That was a weak one. Beautiful intercepted by Munir though. Still under pressure. Oh, there's going to be a penalty. It's going to be a penalty for sure. I'm pretty sure it was inside the box. I felt it was inside the box. I'm betting it's going to be a penalty. It really felt like it was going to be that it was inside the box. Let's see here. Ref. Is it inside the box? Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's actually outside the box. I was certain we were going to see a penalty here. And that's no trouble at all. And that's the highlight. And that should be game, set, match. We're heading into extra time. Just 3 minutes of extra, but just 3 minutes. I mean, last game I did lose 2 points because conceding when it was only 3 minutes of extra time. But since we got one player sent off, I'm really happy with this result, especially since we've been struggling so much lately. So I am happy with the result. I'm not happy with you, Santon. I already told you that. And now we need to see. It's not very often I say this, but today we are all watching for I'm going to send assistance because we just want to get quickly now. And I'm going to probably warn you like that. Because I just quickly want to get to the Juve versus Sassuolo game. And yeah, I don't say this often, but we are most definitely hoping for Juve. So we need to get to the next day here, to the 16th. So let's just, as quickly as possible, get through here. But yeah, today we are singing Juve songs. We are doing everything, hoping that Juve can do something great. Because if they just take a point here, I mean, let's take a look actually at the goal difference. Because I feel like even if they win, don't we have stronger goal difference? Yeah, we have much stronger goal difference, so even if they win, we should be in a very good position. But now we have it here. Now Juve. In Juve we trust. Juve, I know you haven't been great in this save. You're actually been kind of garbage considering what I was expecting from you. I was expecting you to probably win the league at least the first 1, maybe 2 seasons. But you've never won the league. But today could be the day that you show me that you can still shine. So that's the first result, Atalanta-Fiorentina. But now the next result that we get should be... Actually, look at this, the transfer spendings. Oh my gosh. Inter are spending a lot of money. Napoli also. Us too, but yeah. And of course, Juve got like a crap ton of money when they sold Dybala. So probably that because of that they are in the green. But now we are waiting for the result. We could be winning the title now. And that's it. We have won the title. Roma do the double. What the double is the Super Cup, so don't mention it that high. We're just gonna say we won the double, okay? No mention of the Super Cup. Just say the double, then people are going to think, oh, I wonder, did he win the Italian Cup or wasn't the Champions League? Yeah, probably Champions League. I think it was the Champions League. So yeah, we're just going to talk about the double, but this is a glorious moment. We actually finally managed to win a title this season, and De Rossi, our former Captain Fantastic, is talking about the legend. That big legend that lead the club to a title. Brilliant! That means this season is over. We managed to finally win some silverware thanks to Juve beating Sassuolo with 3 goals against none, which means with 1 game left to play, we have won the title. But that's brilliant. Managed to defend the title. Still a bit disappointed that we didn't manage to go to the Champions League final. I think it's been glorious. Look at this, top goal scorers. ARP number 1 with Nicolas, our player out on loan in 2nd place. Probably going to use it for next season. Going to be interesting. And talking about next season, because of course next episode, all the preseason will have passed. All the transfers will be done, and we are going to start a new season. And the question is, what do we do? The finances, we got a new budget for next season, and we got some money. We had like 25 mil left or something, but it jumped up to 62. We don't have much room though in the wage department, and it's probably quite a few players that has in their contract and so on that they are going to get higher wages and so. So we'll have to wait and see that. But the question is, what do we do? And if we go to team report, to squad depth, this is the way kind of we currently been playing most of the times and done a lot of experimenting in not recorded games. But I feel like I would like to get a stronger goalkeeper if we can. I think Kolarov will probably, after this season, is really old and I haven't offered him a new contract. And I really would like to play with 2 or 3 strikers. The question is how we're going to do that. And I kind of feel like if you're going to be playing multiple strikers, one way could be to sell basically all our wingers and play like 3 strikers, 2 defensive midfielders, and a normal center one. But the problem with that is I have kind of a slight dream, and that is for us to win the Champions League with a team where most of the players are original Roma players. Because if you look at these guys, I mean, Schick is a Roma player when the game starts. Kluivert is the one. El Shaarawy is one. Pastore is one. Korik is one. Inder is one. Gerson is one. Cristiante is one. Pellegrini is one. And Sossi is one. Tonali is one. So, I mean, Florenzi is one. Santon is one. Collar is one, but he's probably going to leave us. Fazio is one, Jesus is one, Marcano is one, Olsen is one. So I'm not sure. Maybe we just could go with a complete overhaul, sell a lot of our wingers, and then bring in strikers and try to do something completely different. But at the same time, I feel like we are so close to the Champions League final, and so many of these players are young, like between like 20 and 24, that they are improving each and single season because they are still developing, and which means like even if we wouldn't sign anybody, we're probably going to have a little bit stronger of a team for the next year. And if you maybe sign 1 or 2 players, you're going to have an even stronger team. And I feel like we have the team that could challenge for the Champions League title. So maybe we're just going to go like this for 1 more season and not do like a crazy selling a lot of players, bringing a new one, because I would love to win Champions League with a team that's almost most of the original Roma players. But we'll have to wait and see what happens during the summer, because you never know. Maybe some big club gives us an offer we can't refuse for somebody and so on. I could actually, I said it before, but I could considering selling Schick, because he is injury prone. You haven't seen it much in this save, but he's been injured so many times. Just short injuries, but there's been so many times where like between episodes and he's out for like 5 days and so on. But we have to wait and see. Enough talking. We won the title. A fantastic way to end this season. And in the next season, you're going to see what I've done with all these plans. Maybe everything has changed. Maybe nothing has changed. There's only one way to find out. And that is to tune in to the next episode, where the next season starts and the transfer window is over. So yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next season.